everybody.
Yeah. She loves me not. I'll find you in another's eyes. The promise of another life, cool, but what's on the other side? With whom you gonna trudge the aisle? Open arms if wasn't mine. For whom you gonna become a bride? The moon I flung among the skies. Who view you as another guy? I surely love to meet him if this church should come in other sizes. Otherwise, I much prefer surprise and news your lover. I struck that line, but it just crept erupting from inside. I want you to be happy. How you happy with another guy? What's wrapped in me? Is he just as fine? It's rattling, not gonna lie. Is that enough to cut a tie? Don't mean to blow you up this time of night. Can't scrub you from my mind. I'm tripping, dragging and fashion up some reply. Just make it make sense to me. Yeah, am I so much of a stain to you? Mistaked you, you can't erase history. Yeah. Everything I ever gave to you, he gaining from you, making plays, benching me. Yeah, I was crazy making you wait on me. I'm late, but I ain't think you take shifts from me. Yeah, all the ways I made you hate me, I could change it, baby, make it make sense.
everyone. Here it is at long last. It's the start of the NBA regular season. I know everyone's just as excited as we are here on 2K Sports to get things underway. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. And of course, game one of the season gives them their first real look at the Pelicans. Pass to Stojakovic. Misses the three.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And the new front office for New Orleans aiming to set a high standard, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., amidst some adversity with help, the Pelicans have to focus what's in their hands to control and leave no stone unturned in chasing greatness.
Here's Kidd. Pass to Ewing. No good on the three.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Now here's Westbrook. Gasol, the screen. Shot clock at 6. Here's Rose. Pacers with a rebound.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
And here's Thompson for 3. It's rebounded by Artest. Keeps it alive. Here's Kirilenko. Out to Rose. And there. There's a 3-second violation. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Kidd. Pass to Stojakovic. 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. The putback. Here's Siakam. And here's Thompson for 3. And it's Kirilenko with a rebound.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Westbrook gets the bucket.
Well, that's where Westbrook's at his best. He wants to get downhill.
Here's Kidd. Drives to the hoop. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. And it's New Orleans ball. Here's Rose. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the second NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him at the line. He's...
Oh, look out! Wow!
Are you kidding?
Wow! Siakam putting something extra on that one. Just a gifted player with style and substance.
Rose. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high-percentage buckets.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Pacers are all about winning, and Coach Rick Carlisle said, our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based, accountability type of basis. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. And the shot is good by Westbrook.
Just another move in his bag of tricks. Westbrook isn't afraid to bust out the floater every now and then.
Takes it inside. Ewing. He drops it from range.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Out to Rose. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
And with length and instincts, Thompson has been an elite defender in the league for years.
Westbrook with the miss. Indiana trailing here. Knocked loose. .146 left in the first quarter here. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. 1:43 left to play in the first quarter. On the attack, Rose. And he throws it down with one hand.
I mean, how many times have you seen that? Derrick Rose driving, scoring, exerting his will on the game.
Thompson outside. Here's Kidd. Out to the right wing. Lots of room. Ewing, no good.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Here's Rose. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Pass to Stojakovic. Here's Ewing. Nails the baby hook. Ewing's got 5.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Knocked away. .30 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. 6 to shoot. Pass to Gasol. In transition, here come the Pacers. Kidd with the bucket.
Wow, that's a tough foul to take there. That gives him 2 early on, and the coach might have to cut his minutes a bit.
The Pelicans trail. Rose outside. Kidd with a rebound.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
So, at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Pacers out in front. They're up by 1. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Well, you have to imagine they're feeling pretty confident the way things have gone.
Yeah, they're off to a smooth start, but that's no reason to get comfortable. You cannot let up in this league.
Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, Jackson Jr. is an athlete, a big man with some big-time hops.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Here's Marbury. And Arenas pulls it down. Indiana leading. Pass to Abdur-Rahim. Here's Arenas. Clock at 6. Shoots from 12. Goes back up. Jackson outside. Out left to the wing. Second chance effort. Vucevic with some nice D. And last season, the Pacers started the playoffs with home court advantage for the first time in over a decade, Grant.
Yeah, the 4th seed in the East, BA. And with a blend of youth and experience on the roster, this is a team built to win now and into the future.
Arenas with the bucket.
Even if they saw the step back coming, the defense didn't offer much resistance.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Here's Boosie. No points yet. Can't hit that one. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Jackson. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
A nice bit of muscle there from Jackson Jr. to get the inside score through contact.
Here's Boosie. Picked by Smith. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Indiana with a rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Really tough to disrupt the rhythm of Jackson Jr. on that shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Pelicans trail by 6. Here's Marbury. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. Second quarter play. Almost 3 minutes gone here. Wide open. Arenas with the bucket. Arenas has gotten his second bucket.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
The shot by Boosie, no good. Pacers leading by 8. Here's Arenas. With some arc. Count it, good. Arenas has got 6 in the quarter.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, there's a lot to consider with NBA expansion, and Commissioner Silver said, quote, "What does that mean for talent? I feel great about where the talent is right now in the league, but those players have to come from somewhere. How does it work geographically? What will it mean for growing the game?" These are all good questions. Brian?
Okay, Allie, appreciate the update. Pass to Arenas. Inside. Smith outside. There's the triple. The rebound by Jackson. Indiana on offense. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. From deep. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Here's Marbury. Picked by Vucevic. Pass to Smith. And here's Vucevic. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Here's Hornacek, covered by Smith. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Indiana shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one. New Orleans making some changes.
2 shots.
He's off on the second.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Here's Rose.
Oh, my God.
I can't believe he just did that.
Wow.
Oh, some explosive stuff from Rose right at the rim, showing these young boys how ferocious he can still be.
Here's Arenas. 6 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. And Gasol with the block. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Substitution on the court.
Pelicans trail by 7. Westbrook taking his time here. Can't cash it in from close range. Indiana on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Thompson outside. The Pacers again can't hit. Now Rose. 6 points for him. Here's the pick. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's the Indiana Pacers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. Back after this. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Westbrook outside. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. New Orleans shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And so he hits the technical free throw. Here's Marbury. They set the pick. Shot from the wing. And it's Ewing with a rebound. Pacers leading by 6. Here's Kidd. To the wing, right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ewing. The little short-range fadeaway is off target. Pelicans trail by 6. Second half getting started. About a minute played. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Klay Thompson picks one up. That one misses. He hits the second from the line.
A future Hall of Famer. Westbrook averaging a triple-double in a number of seasons and came close a few other times.
On the wing, Thompson. Here's the 3. Oh, and Klay makes that 3 look so easy.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
They set a pick. Pass to Artest. Rose outside. Now Gasol. This one for 3. Stojakovic grabs the board. Siakam outside. To the left side wing. Here's Kidd. Out to the right wing. 3-pointer. Gasol grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Back to Westbrook. And jams it home. Westbrook.
The artist behind many iconic throwdowns. Russell Westbrook putting on a show.
Pass to Stojakovic. Offline with a 3. Pelicans trail by 6. There's a screen. The drive by Westbrook.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
So timeout called here. The first for New Orleans.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play. Get some points and give this team some confidence.
For a different look here. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Big group substitution here for Indiana. New Orleans calls timeout. Here's Marbury. Picked by Smith. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. Hornacek with a rebound.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding. Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Here's Marbury. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. New Orleans shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. And the first one at the line is good. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Pacers leading by 7. Pass to Ewing. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Ewing's got 9 points.
Well, it's hard to stop him once he's at the rim. That's a strong move.
Down low. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Talk about timing. That lead pass was right on cue.
Here's Arenas. He has 6.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Has to Abdul Rahim. There's the 3. The shot off that time. Pelicans trail by 7. .146 left in the third. Chalk up 2 there.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Here's Arenas to the inside. Ewing. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
So their schemes have been effective, and he's been a significant part of their focus.
We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter of the game. Picked by Smith. On the take. Takes a 3. Drains the triple.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest up front.
Pass to Abdul Rahim. Now here's Jackson. He's got 5. Here's Arenas. The steal. And now New Orleans on the break. Now here's Wallace. The 3 is up. The rebound by Jackson.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
To the middle. Here's Abdul Rahim. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? .17 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Boosie. And out of bounds, the Pacers will take it. And the Pelicans call time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
So both teams changing it up here. There's 10 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's Kidd. 1 second left. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. And well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Indiana leading by 6. And an intentional foul right there. The Pelicans call timeout.
T-shirt time, everyone. Get loud right now. The loudest sections get T-shirts. Let me hear you.
Keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what James Borrego was going over with his team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Allie, thank you.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Here's Rose, and he makes it on the layup.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
Pass to Stojakovic. And here's Jackson. That shot missing. Here's Rose. And stolen by Jackson. And here's Thompson for 3. Pelicans cleared away.
Well, this is certainly not the game he was hoping for offensively, but they've been able to find points as a team even without his contribution.
Jackson outside. Soft touch off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 6.
At his height, Jackson Jr. just needs to be assertive to successfully attack inside.
Rose right side. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Siakam. Out to Thompson. Here's Kidd. 5 to shoot. Here's the teardrop. And it's Kirilenko with a rebound. Here's Rose. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
To the paint. And the dunk by Jackson.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
The Pelicans call timeout. So both teams making some changes here. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. 4-point game. And now we've got an intentional foul. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused.
Get excited.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. They set the pick. Rose can't connect.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And so it's Indiana with it. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Arenas. Pass to Abdur-Rahim. Shot clock at 6. From 17 feet out. Yes, sir!
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for New Orleans. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for your Pacers. Pascal
Westbrook outside. Here's Kirilenko. Just 5 on the clock. He launches. And here's Gasol. Westbrook outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Kidd. Thompson outside. Here's the teardrop. Oh, it doesn't go. Pelicans trail by 6. Gasol the screen. And it's Rose penetrating. It's off. Here's Ewing. Thompson outside. Can't hit it. Rejected by Siakam.
And the coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end.
Rose outside. Gasol the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. Westbrook outside. Shot clock at 4. And he stays with it. 2 on the clock. From deep. Oh, he can't hit it. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Here's Kidd.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Third team foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
Patrick Ewing. 2.
And he misses the second one as well. So 0 for 2 that time.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
Poke loose. And it's stolen by Rose. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. 15 foul. At the line.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker.
Shots.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. And he commits the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line.
First free throw is good. And that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both. And it's a 7-point game. So the Pacers take the win. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season.